Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing on our blaster rebuild project. To start off with, I'll do a short time-lapse video just putting the blaster engine back together. The last video we ran into some problems. The clutch was bad, we needed a new clutch push rod, and I also needed a flywheel holdback tool to torque down all the nuts. I got my new flywheel holdback tool. That worked really well. Definitely nice having the right tool for the job. Finished the engine rebuild, putting everything back together, replacing all the gaskets and seals. Got it all back together. It turned out really nice. Then for the rest of the video today, we're actually going to do something I was not planning on trying to tackle at all. I got a few quotes from local powder coating companies, and just off of the quote, it seemed like it wasn't worth it to have them powder coat my stuff because I could buy all the stuff to do it myself for the same price or maybe even a little bit cheaper. So I went ahead and bought a toaster oven from Walmart. This was $69. I got a Harbor Freight powder coating system. It was $79. And then I bought my two colors of powder off of Amazon. They're prismatic powders, Just Orange and Stone Black. And I decided to give powder coating a try. So the video today, I'll just kind of show you what I've found out with powder coating, the things you should and shouldn't do. First go around, had a little bit of a whoopsies and it didn't turn out the best, but after that, all of my parts I've done so far have turned out really nice. So just kind of a how-to, and maybe might give you guys the the motivation to go try this yourself.
Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Cheap thrills, cheap tricks. Woo! It seems like the way to live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take it, TikTok. I gotta rest. I'm feeling so good. In me, I know it, but I'm misunderstood. Feeling like that, well, they say it's a lie, but I gotta tell ya, gotta live and let die. I gotta rest. I don't know I could. Nothing to reach, and I don't feel like I should. Feeling like that, well, they say it's a lie, but I gotta tell ya, gotta live and let die. I gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a...
So the first step in the process, probably the most important step in the process, and honestly, first step in any painting process is cleaning your parts nice and good. So in the video here, I'm going to demonstrate how to do it on these front hubs. Obviously, they're really dirty. They got a lot of grease and grime and dirt and dust and whatever else might be on a four-wheeler hub. So like I said, first things first, we're going to get them clean. We're going to hit them with the wire wheel, get everything off of them, all the dirt and grime, and then after that we'll hit it with some brake clean and make sure there's no residue left over. So now that we got all of our parts cleaned, we went over them with the wire wheel, the grinder, and then we got in all the tight spots with the die grinder. I'll go ahead and take some brake clean. We're just going to spray everything off really good, wipe it off, get any residual residue or oil or grease or whatever might be on here off. That'll help the powder to adhere as best as it can. All right, so now we're just going to take and spray down all the surfaces that are going to get painted. We'll take and wipe it down really good. You can see there's a lot of grime coming up on the paper towel while we're wiping this off. So that's just what you're trying to get off. Anything that might be left over after we hit it with those wire wheels. So now that we went over all these pieces with the brake clean, got them nice and clean, all the oils and stuff are off of them. We're going to go ahead and preheat these in the oven. Try and bake them for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, just so they get up to temperature when we spray them with the powder. It really helps with the adhesion. My first piece I didn't preheat it, and after I baked it in the oven with the powder on it, it got a lot of air bubbles in it, and it really didn't turn out good. And every piece I've preheated since then has turned out a lot better. So that's just been my process going forward from that point. Now, since I have limited space in my oven, I can only do 2 of these at a time. I think I'm actually going to do the 2 backs together, and then I'll do the fronts individually by themselves, just so I can make sure to get a good coverage on the piece itself. So I'm just going to get them on the rack like this, in a way where the powder, once I go to spray them, I'll be able to get it covered really well, which I think this is gonna work pretty good, something like that. So like I said, I'm just gonna throw these in my oven over here. I've got it preheat at 400 degrees, which is the curing temperature for this powder. We'll just slide these in here and wait about 5 minutes or so. And once our 5 minutes is up, we'll pull them out and we will be able to spray them with our powder. So the pieces are almost ready to come out of the oven here. We'll pull them out and we'll spray them. When you're spraying, you want to make sure you got some sort of face protection. This dust that comes out is very fine, and you'll breathe in a lot of it if you don't have a respirator on. So this is what I got. I just picked it up from the local hardware store, and works pretty good for this. So we just got our preheated pieces out of the oven here. They're nice and hot. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to just hook this electrode up for the powder coater. We'll just hook it up to the rack here, and then it'll electrify both those pieces. Then for the powder coater, I just have a foot pedal on the ground that will supply the electrical current that'll go through the 2 pieces, and it should help the powder to adhere. So we'll see how it goes. So we put these in the oven here at the powder calls for 400 degrees at 400 degrees for 12 minutes. We put them in at 120, so we'll pull them out at 132 here and see how they look. They should turn out pretty good. All right, these have been in for their 12 minutes now to cure. We will pull them out of the oven, and then we're gonna just let them cool for a while. You can see they're looking really nice. A nice glossy finish. Wow. And while those are cooling down, I'm going to I prepped one of these hubs on another rack. I'm going to throw this in and get this preheating so we can spray that with some powder. Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helped me out a lot. Hopefully the next video I will be powder coating the frame of the blaster. Just trying to work out how I'm going to cook it, looking into some different options, but that should be the next video and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching.